What is up, Saturn System? I hope you beautiful people are enjoying another wonderful day in paradise. My name is Saturn Cycle, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Last time, I made a goofy mistake, left my initial intro in. That won't happen again. Sorry about that. Let's jump right in. We're going to play as Isaac some more. We're going to see if we can get some more stuff unlocked. Alright. I was clicked out of my Isaac window, which is why I was like, hey, buddy, what you trying to do? Okay, so that's a self-sacrifice room, which, you step on the spikes, it takes a full set of hearts, because stepping on spikes takes a full set of hearts. Well, it takes a whole heart. And, after doing it so many times, you get rewards and stuff. We're not going to worry about that for quite a while. Instead, we're just going to focus on being the best we can be, you know. Is the game too loud? I can't tell. No, the music's at its base. Maybe it's just because I have a, like in my actual volume mixer, everything's turned up. But I can never tell how that sounds in, what's it called, OBS until after I've recorded some. And I hate doing like sound tests where I record some and then stop recording. So this is like a, if we pick this up, we'll get a half spirit heart. But I'm not going to pick that up until it's time to go until down to the next floor. That way we have a chance of getting an early deal with the devil, you know? So you guys looking forward to Avengers Endgame? Because, holy crap am I looking forward to it. I know I talk about it a little bit in Arcade Alley. But I don't think I've ever been this hyped for a movie before. It's one of those movies, well, I guess Infinity War I was super hyped for. But, it's one of those movies where it's like, and this is gonna sound morbid, but roll with it. I hope I don't die before I can see the movie. You know? That's how I feel. That's legit how I feel. I hope I didn't jinx myself. But if I did jinx myself, I'm sure there's I'm sure there's gonna be showings of an Avengers Endgame in heaven, you know. So that's it. Oh, I should have called it out first. So there's a rock over here that had an X on its corner. That is a tinted rock. And just like with the other half spirit heart, we're not going to pick that up until it's time to go down to the next stage. Oh, wait, what? I forgot that this is in this game. So, wait, what does that? Could have played that better. Could have dodged that better, but whatever. That was dumb damage. So wait, what? As long as there are enemies in the room, it will slowly recharge itself. Ooh, wait, what's going to be awesome for helping us get tinted rocks if we don't have bombs. We don't have any keys, so we can't go in the shop, not that we want to. Ooh, these little guys. I'm looking forward to Endgame. That's basically the gist of what I was getting at. I am curious about who's going to die. And whoever does die, I hope it's permanent. And I know that's a terrible thing to say, but it will give the universe so much more weight if characters that died stayed dead, you know? Instead of being subjected to the typical Marvel, oh, no, it's a comic book thing, so he's alive, you know? My cat is going crazy out there in the living room. What is that about? I don't know, but he needs to be quiet. He is very loud. My cat does this thing where he will sit in the living room when no one's around and just scream at the top of his lungs. And when you go out to see, like, hey, what's wrong, buddy? He just walks off. It's like, dude, why? Why do you do that? It's worse when he does it at like 3 in the morning, because he's not a quiet cat. He's not like one of those cats where it's like, oh, my cat doesn't really talk much. No, my cat doesn't shut up half the time. When he doesn't talk, you don't know where he is, because he can be incredibly quiet. He's a very lazy cat. He's a big old gray fur ball, and he just likes to sit around. His name's Louie because he's fat, so we call him Fat Louie. Fat Louie, like Life with Louie from Fox Kids way back in the day, or the dude he's based on, whose name is also Louie, I'm assuming. But he's an interesting cat. We had another cat named Gray, but we gave her away because she was just causing all kinds of headaches for us. Oh, it only gave us... We should have picked up the red heart first. Damn. We gave her away because she's being a bit more than we can handle as far as her behavior after a while. Like, she started off as a really, really good cat, you know, like the kind of cat where I'm like, oh, she's my favorite. And then slowly but surely, she started to just really, really misbehave to the point where like it's more trouble than it's worth to keep her. And I know that's gonna sound bad to some cat people, but you know, you got to do what you got to do for your own household. What might be cool with you might not be cool for some other people. So that's all I can say about that. She went to a good home though, so that's what really matters. That's the real winner there. Maybe they'll find ways to cope with her excessive butthole, because she likes to poop everywhere, which is weird because she went for being like a super trained cat to like be like, nah man, to hell with your litter box. I'm gonna poop everywhere. And you know, after a while, not only is that unsanitary and unhealthy, it's really annoying to be. You guys don't know frustration until you've gone to the laundry room before you have to go to work to get your work clothes. And not only has she knocked the clean clothes off the dryer and onto the floor, she has pooped and peed on them. And you know, multiply that by, oh, that, ugh, I didn't mean to take damage there. Multiply that by like a billion times, where she's just pooping and peeing on stuff that she's not supposed to be pooping and peeing on. And you're like, you know what? I can't deal with you anymore. I don't remember what Wishbone does. There's a lot of new items and trinkets in the game that I'm not used to because they never showed up on the Xbox version of the game, because Microsoft is stupid. Like, how is it that both PS4 and Nintendo Switch got basically all the updates for this game, but freaking Microsoft didn't? Microsoft still is on like the basic update for this game, which is Rebirth. And I'm like, guys, this game is... Afterbirth Plus has been out for ages. How are you guys still not wrapping your heads around this? Like, I would have honestly played this on my Xbox if we'd gotten the freaking update. I don't know. I don't know what Microsoft's deal is. So we don't want to get hit by him. Not only because, you know, we'll lose our spirit heart and our chance to deal with the devil, but if we had gotten hit more than once, we wouldn't outright lose our chance to deal with the devil. We would have lowered the chances of getting one, you know, because we would have been in a position where we could have gotten hit. And if we would have gotten hit again, not only would we have lost our deal with the devil chance, we would have been down one full red heart. Where are all the tinted rocks? I just haven't been seeing any. At least it's Monstro. Monstro's not too bad. You just gotta bait him. You just gotta bait him. Get dusted, Monstro. Come on. Yeah, boy, get out of my face. Hopefully our deal with the devil is something good. We're not going to take the Halo yet, because there's a okay, so it's the Pact. No, it's the Mark. Damage upgrades. No, we basically just got our HP back. We haven't seen the shop, but I'm not worried about the shop just yet, because it's still super low level. The shop doesn't start being good for quite a while, but we have to donate for that to happen. So the Mark, oh, get out of here. So the Mark, as well as the Halo, were mild damage upgrades. Not entirely worried about those. I forgot what this is. But we need it. Halitosis. Okay, this is a new item I haven't used before. So I guess we just put out like a poisonous aura for enemies that get too close. So it's whenever we're shooting. Oh, I hate these guys. So it's kind of good for these guys, because those guys, they have two forms, and you have to kill both forms in order for them to, you know, completely die. Otherwise, they'll just regenerate. That room actually went way better than I thought it was going to. Come on. Yeah, get out of my face. Hey, we unlocked the lucky rock. That's a good item. Well, that's a good trinket, I should say. So I want to know what your predictions are for who's going to die in endgame. So my prediction, and I hope you will spare me your, oh, that might be a spoiler. But I kind of hope, and this, okay, also bear with me on this one. Is this gonna be a secret room? Yay! Nothing in here. I kind of hope that Tony Stark is the one to die. Not because I hate Tony Stark. I love him. I love Robert Downey Jr. and what he's done to the character. But in the Civil War event, in the comic books at the end of Civil War, Captain America is the one that was supposed to die. No one really died in Civil War because it was much less a civil war and much more a Bucky's my friend, I won't turn him over. Which I'm not mad at. It was still a good story for the most part. But it would be interesting to see how the universe acclimates without Iron Man, especially as far as Peter Parker's story arc goes. But it would be cool to have him kept around, not as Tony Stark, but as the AI in Peter Parker's Spider-Man suit. Which I know some people are still kind of like, why does he have AI in his suit? The AI doesn't give him his Spider-Man powers, which I agree with. Like, I think it's a little, it's weird, but at the same time, it's a modern day interpretation of Spider-Man. So, oh, golden key. So now we can unlock all doors, golden chests, so on and so forth for free. Leech again, huh? Okay. So now we can check the shop for free. We have the Two of Diamonds card, which doubles our money when we use it. But we don't want to use it right now because it would only put us at 26 pennies. And items cost a base of 15 unless they're on sale, in which they cost 7 cents. 14. The potato peeler. That's dangerous, but I kinda want it. We'll come back for that if we end up with more HP. The potato peeler could absolutely help us with this run. It could also make getting a certain achievement much easier. So the potato peeler grants you, you trade one heart container for a cube of meat, and when you get certain amounts of cube of meat, it turns into a meat boy, and that's an achievement in itself. Wow, we've gone everywhere already. So we'll do this first. I forgot this guy's name. I should have watched the little vignette. Ah, get out of here. So my buddy Kevin was like, "Hey, you mentioned that this game has good lore, and then you immediately tell people to go watch Game Theory." And I was like, in my defense, I have no defense. I couldn't think of any other channel that would even come close to explaining the lore of The Binding of Isaac. I guess you could just look it up on Wikipedia, because Isaac has a decent story. Okay, so we got more HP. No deal with the devil, of course, because we got it on the previous floor. So there are some items that guarantee you get a deal with the devil. Like, Goat Head. We didn't want to come in here. We need 1 penny, because I don't want to double our money at 14, because it'll only put us at 28. So we're gonna go after this. We have more than enough bombs. Okay, so we're now at 18 pennies. So we're gonna, I forgot to switch my buttons.
2 of diamonds.
Yeah, that's what that card was. You're right, buddy. We're gonna grab the potato peeler. We're gonna use it. Yes, that achievement's annoying to get sometimes. We put ourselves in a dangerous spot because we only have half a heart. We only have half a spirit heart, and then we have a freaking red heart, just 1 container. But the Super Meat Boy, he seeks out enemies and does a ton of tick damage. So hopefully he'll make up for it. I hope. Hey, unlocked Eve. Don't remember how I did that, but cool. could play these. You know, we're gonna wait to see what's in our shop because it could have spirit hearts. We're just gonna have to hope that our meat boy puts in some work. I don't know what this does. Oh, this makes it so that we don't get active items, which is fine because I don't want my item rooms or my potential deals with the devil to be active items. At least not for this run. We need stuff that synergizes, you know? Ooh. Sometimes Meat Boy can be dangerous, especially if he tries to go after little bomb flies like that while he's standing next to you. Who else do I think is going to die in endgame? I was going to say I hope Black Widow dies, but she's getting her own movie. Then again, I don't know if that movie is going to be a prequel or something that takes place after Endgame. I don't really hope anyone dies. I'm just trying to figure out who it might be, you know? So this blue guy is going to explode. Yeah. Meat Boy putting in work like I was hoping. I'm trying to think of like any superfluous character that's not currently dead. Quote unquote dead. He is eating these poops up. Where's our item room? Oh, we're gonna get cornered. We're gonna get cornered. Oh god. There goes our deal with the devil chance, but I shouldn't have stood in that corner. I should have moved. I hate those enemies so much. Oh well. We have an 18% chance, which I don't know what that factors out to freaking fraction-wise. Because I'm not a math magician, you know? Oh, God. I forgot those guys have ranged attacks, even though I literally just saw him perform one. What are you doing, Meat Boy? Attack him! Jesus. And of course there's a Spirit Heart in here. So we're going to hope for... I don't really care for fanny pack right now. I don't know what this does. So we're gonna... I guess we're gonna take it, because I don't know what it does. We need the item discovery anyway. Where's our item room? So we have... Like I said, we have a lot of stuff to do. Oh, Tech 2. Oh, Jesus, I'm not taking that. Tech 2 dramatically drops your damage. Don't really care for that. I mean, eventually I will pick up all of these freaking items. PhD. I welcome it. Because it heals us. And now it turns all these pills into potentially good pills. Pheromones is useless. It just charms enemies. We don't need to explore the rest of the floor. We're just going to head over to the boss fight. But yeah, like I was saying, this game has so much content that we're going to be playing it for quite a while because we have all the bosses to do, with all the characters, all the endings to get, all the items to collect, all the achievements to get, all the bonus modes like greed mode. We have all the challenges we need to do. Like, we're going to be playing this for a long time. This is going to be one of our mainstay series. It's going to be in the same vein as Pokemon, except even when Pokemon's not going, this is going to be going. So we have a 100% deal with the devil chance, which we are going to try our best to secure. Okay. I love Invisalign enemies. They're my favorite. Okay, we have to play smart. I wish we had picked up Dark Bomb. The Devil, which is a temporary damage increase. Those guys are a little annoying. I'm trying to think of what we could get our hands on that could turn this run around. Magic Mush for sure. Tech X, which I don't know. Is Tech X unlocked at the beginning of the game? I feel like it is. I would, under normal circumstances, I would go back to the item room, or I would look for it. Well, that'll take us directly to the item room. But I kind of want to... We have 1.5 spear hearts, so I feel like that's our best opportunity. Oh god, it's a monstro too. It's our best opportunity to secure a deal with the devil. And as long as we don't lose both spirit hearts, we should be okay as far as taking a deal with the devil. Ugh, I hate Monstro. He wouldn't be so bad if he didn't spawn those stupid flies. Because we're trying to bait him into doing that brimstone laser. That's where we have time to do most of our damage. Well, we're down to 1 spirit heart. We got hit by a straight bullet. This game does get very bullet helly. Oh, I almost thought that freaking bullet was going to make it all the way to us. Oh my god. Most of our damage is honestly coming from the meat boy right now, because we just can't get close. We don't put out... Oh god, that was dumb. Now we can't afford to go for a deal with the devil. And if he hits us once, we're done. Yeah, unless we get... Okay, cool. This is going to give us spirit hearts. And 2 keys. And it's brimstone. Hell yes. Okay, so guys, the run's basically done. We're donezo. We won. What's our item? So that's brimstone. Which is, oh, we got a brimstone buddy, too. Now we just have to not screw up. Because if you lose with brimstone, it's kind of on you. Might as well donate to the machine. You only have 2 cents anyway. Oh, get out of here. Is this a curse floor? Yeah, it is. Curse of the Maze. So curses make different things happen to make the game harder, of course. Curse of the Maze makes it so you teleport around, so you don't always know where you are. Or you'll be walking through a door and it'll put you somewhere else completely different on the map. Curse of the Blind makes it so that you can't see what your items are before you pick them up. Curse of the Lost makes it so you can't see your map at all. Curse of Darkness makes it so that the entire floor is really dark, so you have a hard time seeing. I think those are all the... Curse of the Labyrinth makes the floor twice as large. So... I do hate that he just fires all the time. Like, can you pick and choose where you're firing? Because that's an annoying noise. So he must be an enemy from, not an enemy, he must be from Pokego. So I guess every few rooms we spawn a friendly mob to help us. Sweet, I'm down for that, especially a brimstone buddy. I do know that they can die, so... Yeah, like he just exploded. Because he was standing next to them when they exploded. Gold chest, this is a boss room. Not really worried about it. We don't have enough health to where I feel comfortable doing that. Oh hey, a lucky pouch. We got a bat buddy. He's not gonna last long. They never do. Most of the mobs, depending on what they are, don't have a lot of HP. Oh, we got another brimstone buddy. What good fortune. Who's this? The Haunt? Lovely. I love fighting a boss in the middle of a floor. But at least we're equipped to deal with him now. You call that a brimstone? That's a brimstone. I mean, our damage isn't that high, but when brimstone is in effect, your damage doesn't really need to be that high. It's only when you're, like, there's an item in this game called soy milk that dramatically reduces... Yay! It dramatically reduces your damage to the point where it's absurd. Like, you basically only do knockback damage. And, if you have that paired with brimstone, brimstone is almost effectively worthless. Ooh, brimstone buddy coming in clutch there. He almost exploded again. aside from Avengers Endgame, I'm really looking forward to Spider-Man Far From Home. Because Spider-Man is one of my favorite, he probably is my favorite Marvel character of all time. So I'm really glad to see his resurgence in the comic book superhero movie landscape. Because we all know Andrew Garfield, as nice of a dude as he may be, oh great, a Wallmaster. As nice as a dude as he may be, he's not exactly the most convincing Peter Parker or likable Spider-Man. We're up against Mom. If we had gotten here a couple minutes earlier, we could have, let's open up the field some. We could have gone to boss rush, but I'm not worried about that right now. This is worthless now because it gives us money, but there are no shops going forward. Dead cat. We want that, but at the same time, I want that so badly, but I'm not confident I can walk through the spikes to get it without hurting myself. Actually, it doesn't matter. We have 3 spirit hearts. What am I talking about? We unlocked Azazel, so we're gonna. Oh, we didn't die. Ah, we died there though. So I'm actually gonna do something a little stupid. I'm gonna kill myself, so it puts me back in the deal with the devil. Because I want to get this ability to fly. Sweet. We wasted a few lives, but now we can fly, and we have a dead cat. That's a little trick. If you die and deal with the devil, and you want to go back in, assuming you have more lives, you can just kill yourself. Because when you die, it puts you in the previous room you were in, assuming you have more lives to soak up. There aren't a lot of instances in which you can get more than 1 life. There's like the 1-up item, there's dead cat, there's Lazarus's rags. Now we need like dark bum. We also have to be incredibly careful down here, because from this floor forward, everything does a full heart of damage to us, like that. Nothing does half heart anymore. We didn't need to come back in here. That was dumb. I gotta play more carefully now. I think the womb is the last floors we can go through. And then from here on out, it's the game should start opening up more. I love that we unlocked Azazel though. Azazel's my dude. I know he's kind of a contentious character for a lot of people because you're like, oh, he's too easy. He starts off with a short-range brimstone, which is true. He does start with a short-range brimstone, but why is that bad when you have characters like the Keeper that make this game so brutally difficult? Like, I'm not looking forward to having to complete the post-it note as the Keeper. By post-it note, I mean, okay, it's not showing up here. I guess I'll have to show it to you if we survive this run. Oh, God. At least we don't have to go that way. You live and you learn. Oh, wow, they're here too. Lovely. We desperately need spirit hearts. Not worried about this guy. But basically every character has a post-it note, which is just like a big to-do list. And every time you complete a certain task, it shows up on that post-it note to let you know you don't have to do that task again. And part of getting, I guess it's going to be 1,000,001%, is, oh, I thought that was a spirit heart. Where is he at? And part of getting 100% completion is to fill out every single character's post-it notes. Which is why I said in the beginning, we're going to be playing this game for a long time. Like, we could double up on episodes, but I don't really want to record all that, and I don't want to flood my channel any more than it's going to be. I feel like 1 Isaac a day is perfectly fine. It's perfectly reasonable. We need to find some spirit hearts. Sometimes skulls can drop spirit hearts. Strength. There we go. The strength card will give us a temporary health upgrade and a strength bonus for whatever room we're in. So we'll most likely just, depending on what the boss is, we'll use it in here. No, I know this boss. We don't have to use this. So we'll save it for what I'm going to assume is our final boss fight of the run. Unless we earn a deal with the devil, and then we can go down to a place called Shoal. Hey, HP, that's exactly what I was looking for. Thanks, game. So as you can see, the length of this run is much different than the length of the previous run. Because it all just depends on how fast your run goes, like the items you have, whether you're super weak or super strong. Which is why I don't really plan on doing any real editing for this series. Which is why that mistake slipped through in the last episode. Because I just want to record these and then just post them. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of like post-production for these because I have to do so many of them. And two, it's not really a need. These runs are as bare bones as it gets, where it's like, what you see is what you get. Like, there's no need for me to do a whole bunch of artificial stuff to the videos, you know? Okay, so we're gonna go this way. So these videos are mostly just gonna be like, I record them, I record a whole batch, I schedule them for upload, that's done. We're done for the week. Except for yesterday. I was supposed to record all of this entire batch's... Jesus, we were supposed to record this entire week's batch on Monday, which is yesterday. But freaking Pokemon, Citra was giving me so much trouble that and I had to record Dark Souls. So I had to like prioritize those two over this. So I only recorded one episode on Monday. So today I'm recording everything else. So what might happen... you know what? No. I was gonna say something, but... Nah. I was gonna say, Arcade Alley might take a backseat to Isaac. But I don't really feel good about suggesting that, because I actually really like Arcade Alley. And I like I said, I like the variation that my channel currently offers. And I don't want to sacrifice something that offers a lot of variation, like Arcade Alley, for something that I'm going to be playing 5 days a week anyway. So I'll just have to figure out a more efficient recording schedule. I might have to designate certain days of the week for editing and recording and stuff. Okay, so we beat that, but we got to deal with the devil, which should open up... Yep, we can go down to Shoal. This is actually a very productive episode. Unlocked Eden. Eden's a cool character. So this isn't only one extra floor, but it can be kind of. Oh, you were so fast. It can be kind of difficult at times. What are you? Oh, you must be a new enemy. So down here, the boss we have to fight is Satan. Oh, what appeared? Oh. He died quick. Be gone, Satan! That's basically the gist of this area. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez! I wasn't paying attention to the other enemies on the screen. We don't want to die. Because if we die... if we had Guppies anything... Well, we do have Guppies something. But if you have 3 Guppy items, you turn into Guppy, which is like it's Isaac's dead cat. And any damage you do with your tears, like contact damage, it will create friendly flies, and the flies do double your damage. So our flies right now are currently doing 12.8 damage. Okay, we got 1 Spirit Heart, whatever, let's do this. Okay, Meat Boy's gonna do a lot of work here. I'm hoping, anyway. Ooh, you almost got me there. I almost walked right into that brimstone. Okay, so now Satan's showing up. This is a 3-phase fight, so it's kind of annoying. Okay. Cool. Final phase. But this phase is a little annoying because he spawns these little bomb fly dudes. Luckily, we only take damage from his feet if they land on us. If they don't land on us, we can do contact damage to them with our halitosis. Meat Boy, he's too slow to keep up with these guys. He's like, what am I even doing here today, guys? The bomb dudes are what I'm most worried about. But not anymore, because we've won. And we've done it. That's that run, guys. This is really loud in my ear. What an identity crisis. Mom's knife. We unlock Judas. Cool. So thank you guys for watching. If you've been enjoying The Binding of Isaac, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss out on notifications when content goes up. And as always, I've been Saturn. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode of Isaac. Later.